Basically, I've had a few people DM me or leave comments saying I should check out Pippa because I love Gremlins, and goddamn, I love Gremlins. I have seen this video on her channel about burnout. I'm kind of on the tail end of my own burnout in December. I posted about, let's say, 45 videos in December, then fucking burned the fuck out in January. So I'm like on the tail end of burned out, kind of coming back on come up again. People of YouTube, if you know of a Gremlin VTuber, not even a fucking Gremlin VTuber, so in the comments, tell me who I should like check out, who I should react to, because I will, as you can see here with Pippa and more coming soon, do deep dives on different VTubers.
What is burnout? Well, it's kind of complicated, but also not really. As somebody who is starting to feel the effects of burnout right now, I just want to talk a bit about it and how I generally avoid it. So, signs of burnout, you have exhaustion, dreading work, trouble sleeping, depression, drowning, the feeling, not literally, short temper, and you feel like you have no time for non-work related things. Well, what is burnout?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what boxes I check. So, exhaustion, yeah, a little bit. Dreading work, I actually still liked the work I was making, and I still kind of like the process of, you know what, maybe I kind of did dread work. I kind of avoided it though. Like, even though I still enjoyed it when I was doing it, at the same time trying to find the motivation to actually get started was hard. Trouble sleeping, yes. Drowning, yes, because I actually can't swim. Short temper, did I have a short temper in like early January?
Not with me. Or on stream.
Okay, this is where I feel like I'm very much on like the up on like the, what would you say, like the uptick. I'm past the bottom. I'm past the bottoming out of like my January depression.
Well, you have no time for non-work related things. Well, what is burnout? According to this article from helpguide.org, it says burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. It occurs when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demands. As the stress continues, you begin to lose the interest and motivation that led you to take on a certain role in the first place. Burnout reduces productivity and saps your energy.
I am so bad at like this too, like motivation, because right now I'm kind of, now that I'm back on the uprise of like energy again, I kind of want to like push myself to be like, let's go back to fucking 3 TikToks a day, boys, but I know I shouldn't.
Leaving you feeling increasingly helpless, hopeless, cynical, and resentful. Eventually, you may feel like you have nothing more to give. The negative effects of burnout spill over into every area of life, including your home, work, and social life. Burnout can also cause long-term changes to your body that make you vulnerable to illnesses like colds and flus. Because of its many consequences, it's important to deal with burnout right away. So, now that you know what burnout...
Okay, I don't deal with burnout right away. I am aware of when I am burning out. Like, I kind of think I'm teetering right now again. But, I don't know how to deal with it.
That is, how exactly do you deal with it? Well, it's not really that easy. Once you actually have hit the level of having burnout, you can't really just like slap a band-aid on it and say, oh, well, I'll just do this and it'll be over. Sadly, you're already fucked. When you get to that point, you're fucked. You need to just like take a break. There's a number of options here that this website recommends, like turning to other people so you can talk to people, you know, be like, hey, what are your thoughts on this? You know, hey, I'm just kind of feeling like shit, you know, here's what I want to talk about, blah, 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 blah. You know, like communicating with other people, reframing the way you look at work.
Reframing the way you look at work. Try to find some value in your work. I think that probably is like the best advice you could probably get of like, because right now, I mean, I know what I do is really important. Find balance in your life. If you hate your job, look at the meaning of, yeah, that is something, I saw Ludwig talk about how he like started diversifying what he does to take pride, to put his pride away from his streaming into other stuff, into like other pockets of pride. And I kind of want to do that. I don't know what I would do though. I'm kind of thinking maybe a podcast, some other creator who I can kind of share the workload of, like, we can kind of bounce back and forth.
I'm sorry.
There's an idea. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. So find some value in your work, find balance in your life, make friends at work, take time off.
I think a good reason I'm burning out is I fucking hate my coworkers. They are gossipy. I don't need to know who hates who, why this person hates this person. Why is this a topic? And why do all you stupid fucks tell the person in the office with the biggest mouth who has never kept a secret in her whole fucking life? She's a child. Don't tell her you don't like this coworker because the whole fucking office knows now. And it gets in my head too, because like when you hear that shit of like when you hear this person hates this person, this person hates this person, this person hates this person, when you hear all this like drama of like everyone fucking hates everyone, it gets into my head too, and I'm just like, okay, well, which of you fucks hate me?
Evaluate your priorities, set boundaries.
Oh, take time off though. She's it's behind chat. Hold on. She's saying like take time off. That's me right now. That's why I took this like 3-day vacation, because like honestly, I need time away from these people. Reevaluate your
Take
priorities.
a daily break from technology, nourish your creative side, set aside relaxation time, get plenty of sleep. That one's a really
Coming back from burning out, like coming back from the edge of burning out from in December, the best cure for me has been working out. Yoga, working out, eating good. Because like
hard when you're already burnt out or you're getting burnt out. Like right now with me, when I start to get burnt out, I can't sleep consistently. Like I wake up every 1 hour, 3 hours. Like getting a solid night's sleep is pretty much impossible for me. Make exercise a priority. This one I never do. This one I never do.
Boom, I just said that.
And energy
I just said that. I'm a prophet.
Yeah, I also don't do that one. But you know.
Boom, I also just said that one. Let's fucking go. I'm a prophet. I know. It's more of just like what's picking me up out of my burnout.
I never do. Support your mood and energy levels with a healthy diet. Yeah, I also don't do that one. But you know, these are things you might consider. You might consider treating yourself to some healthier food. Woo! For me,
I think when I was younger, it was hard to see the connection between working out and my mood. In hindsight, I can see it was there. I think like when you're younger, you just want things now, and you go work out for like a couple days, and you're just thinking like, I want to be cured now, and I want to be fit now. I'm good now. I was like I was saying, I was kind of burned out earlier, but I'm back. I'm coming back.
Personally, what helps is completely disengaging with work for 2 days a week. That is what I do every single week, and it has helped me tremendously. And even though this, like, even though I do take those 2 days off, sometimes I don't stick to the not engaging with work part. You know, I'm like, oh, my DMs, you know, I gotta keep up with those. I gotta. Oh.
No, I get that. It's so. Like, I will stream me playing Minecraft instead of just playing Minecraft and enjoying it, because I'm just like, if I'm streaming Minecraft, I feel like I'm being productive. I don't like to not feel productive.
Well, this is like time sensitive, so I need to keep up with that. And then in the case of this week, I have a convention appearance, so disengaging from work isn't going to be an option. Yeah, it's kind of... Maybe if I had more self-control, but at the same time, you kind of justify these things in your mind, you know? You're like, well, I can't just leave people waiting for 2 days, you know? I need to do this, I need to do that. Well, I need to prep for this, and... Oh, well, you know, technically I haven't slept yet, but now my day off is over, so I can start working, even though it hasn't really been 2 full days. It's been like 2 half days that I've spent on break. Yeah, it's... yeah. So firmly taking those 2 days to not have to worry about anything work-related, you know, I get all the things that I need to respond to done the day before I go on break, and then... the day after my break, I fully catch up. You know, people can wait 2 days. Things that are like that time sensitive, you know, you can organize them in advance if you think about it. Which is why, for me, and I really recommend this for everybody else, to prevent burnout, not to cure it, I have made a Discord server where I just organize all my stuff, and it is so fucking handy. It is so handy! Why didn't I do this sooner? I've heard other people talk about it.
My thing has been calendars, Google Calendars. I like how it looks like I'm being held.
But when you lay out all the stuff that you need to do that week, just quickly on Discord, you can take a quick look. You can be like, oh, nice, all right. And then when you're done with that, you just delete it.
But laying out everything on Discord is the most Zoomer thing I've ever heard in my whole life. I just lay out my to-do list on Discord, my whole plan.
On from existence, and then you can like keep updating it frequently, because you know, like you've got access to Discord from wherever. You can take it on your phone, you can take it on your computer. You're not like locked into your phone like a regular like planner app or whatever, or having to like find space to write on the table with, you know, when you have like a physical agenda. You know, it's like, God, it's so handy. It's so freaking handy. I love it. Use Discord to help you organize stuff. It is a lifesaver. Whew. Basically, to summarize, make sure you're looking at your work the right way. Make sure you're setting a healthy boundary for yourself between your work.
My best growth as a human over the past few years has been learning to separate how I feel about, or how I feel, I guess, that day from my work and from myself, which has been hard, and it's been, I guess, part of like a mindfulness journey of just like...
Jobs don't really care about that kind of thing. This is my first and only job so far, you know, being here at Face Connect, and I can
How fucking old is she?
I can say, people do not care if it's like your 2 days off or whatever, and...
Wait, how old?
I don't know for certain. I would probably guess mid-20s.
Well, she said this was her first job.
And management, although I love them dearly, they set deadlines, they set events and whatever, and they're working with like a big group of people, so they're not looking at like your individual things. It can be kind of frustrating, but you do what you need to, and you make sure you have your priorities in check, and you make sure you're focusing on the things that you actually need to focus on, and some things can wait, you know. A lot of things are not life or death. If you're a little bit late on the deadline or whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah, true, actual truth.
Whatever. Focus on yourself. Don't get too burnt out, because once you do hit the threshold
drink.
and you are at the point of being solidly burnt,
find a good workplace too. Like,
you're gonna be in an even fucking deeper hole. You are going to be in a much deeper hole. It's gonna be so bad. Being burnt out is not fun at all. You really need to pace yourself and take care of yourself. And that's why you should take frequent breaks. You should find what your limit is, how many days or how many hours each day you need.
Actually, good advice. I try to take a break once every hour, like a 15-minute just pause to like let my mind reset. I find working more than an hour kind of hard.
Need in order to refresh yourself and get the creative juices flowing again. But that's just my experience with it. If you have any other tips, or maybe you don't think burnout is real, or maybe you do think burnout is real, but people should just push through it or whatever the hell, you know, let me know down in the comment section below. I would
Trying to push through it. I'm gonna keep this in the video. Trying to push through it, that's how you fucking die. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Been a fucking minute since I've been in the game, but I'm back like a rerun. Switch lanes like it's Sky, hit a guy, then we high with the truck, John. Acting like a rapper with a fuckboy JPEG. Calling her a bitch, she a dog Vtuber. Telling everyone she a fucking